What is good, Straw Hat Crew, and welcome back to the channel. You already know, it's a banger. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alright, and for today we got the Lil RT experiment failed. I don't know what happened to Lil RT. You can get the fuck up on my shit. Turn around. Hit you with that Glock. Take a fucking down. Let's go ahead and get into the video, man.
So in my last video, I briefly and very briefly spoke about how Lil RT needs a whooping. What a way to start this video. Anyway, when I said that Lil RT needs a whooping, I realized I was wrong. It's not even that he needs a whooping. He needs a better environment. Before even getting into this topic though, let me
For sure. He's... Bro. A little nigga like this only does what he sees. A little niggas like this only really do what they see and what they hear, bro. That's what they do, bro. So if they see niggas toting sticks, blowing niggas tops off, you know what I'm saying? Running down on niggas all day, talking about getting on hoes, talking about getting money, all this, all day. That's what's gonna be in his brain. It's just as simple as that, bro. In early stages of life, nature is not nature. No, it is nature. Nurturing nature. The nature of the stuff around you shapes you more than the nurturing of the people when you're younger, in my opinion.
Explain very quickly for those of you who are none the wiser. Lil RT is a quote-unquote rapper that went viral over a video of him doing a freestyle. By the way, right, let me go ahead and mention this.
Hold on, let me just get this out the way. Unless you had parents like mine that wasn't playing that shit, it didn't matter about the environment. The nurture was gonna win out because they wasn't. Hey, at 8 o'clock, you coming home. When the street lights hit, you better be in this dough. She wasn't playing about that shit.
This kid is 9 years old. A whole child. Lil RT then went on Kai Cenat's stream, made some songs with some virality to them, and I'm not gonna knock the grind for a 9-year-old. I want to talk about the entire issue I actually have with Lil RT, not the kid himself, but the ideology of a 9-year-old talking about, if she ain't sucking dick, little bitch, you can get the fuck up out my shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my money for this video. And let me say this too before any of you dumbass niggas say, oh well, he acts like this because he's from the hood, right? You're an idiot, first of all. Second of all, like, he's 9. He's still in that age where his environment can reform him. So it's like, you can't just use the excuse of, oh, this is where he comes from, so this is why he acts like this. That's an age-old argument of, oh, he's just a product of his environment, because I'm not saying I'm a street nigga or whatever, but I do not come from a very good place. I'll just say that, right? And I'm very educated. I'm not a street nigga. Let me say that again. This is really no excuse. It's no excuse.
I mean, it really is though, because when you have the environment of hood bangers, gang bangers, and then the people that you're around as well is also like that, it's tough. There's nothing, you're done. As a young buck, you're soaking that up like a sponge.
At all. I know people are gonna call me a quote-unquote hater for this video too. I'm ready for it, but just listen to what I'm saying before you feel like I'm just hating on this kid's career, right? See, I have a little brother myself who is 10 years old. I could not imagine him saying the things that this kid is saying. My mom would probably murder him. My thing is that, why are we okay with letting a little kid talk about getting his meat sucked and not immediately condemning it? And I don't want to hear no bullshit about, oh, it's just music, he's not actually getting his meat sucked. Because to combat that, I would say this. Imagine some little girl gets on some beat, starts rapping, and she says, you know what? No.
You can't even say that, but I feel you. I know what you were about to say. Hell yeah. Because that's the double standards of the world though.
gonna elaborate, but just imagine those type of lyrics coming out of a little girl's mouth talking about her private area. How do you think the public would react to that? Stupid fucking double standards. We have so many things to hit in this video, but I'm not gonna make it super long. This just infuriates me a lot. Let me not get ahead of myself though. Lil RT is not the first child to say extremely vulgar things on a rap song. I get that. In fact, if you remember Quaddy Goon, he was one of the first few kids doing this viral thing of saying crazy stuff over a song. For those of you who don't remember Quaddy Goon, he was the kid in this video.
She coming through, she sucking dick. Suck my dick so good, I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch.
So it's like, it's not like we haven't seen this before, because even back then, Quaddy Goon was getting criticized, but it's like, why do we keep looking at the kid? Let's look around the kid, because that's where the true problem lies. I don't care if my little brother wanted to rap, but what you not finna do is rap about getting your little meat sucked. I'm not going for that, me personally. So then we rap back to Lil RT. Because the reason I'm even making this video is that I saw a video of Lil RT smacking some ass in a club and the woman was shaking ass in front of him. I'm not gonna show the video, but it ain't that hard to find. I was not about to put a video of a grown ass woman shaking her damn near bare ass.
Wow. Wow. On a 9-year-old though? Wow.
Ass in a little kid's face, bro. Like, I'm good. At this point, now I'm looking around Lil RT like, why the fuck are y'all allowing this type of shit to transpire? Why can't this kid be a kid? I'll tell you why. Because it ain't that he—
No cat. The people around him should have been like, yo, what the, whoa. He be rapping like that, but he ain't really like that. Hell no. They should have, you know what I'm saying? That's not an experience you should have at that young, bro. It's just not, bro.
Wants to act like this. Can y'all please remember that this kid is 9 years old? His brain is nowhere near fully developed. I don't remember a fucking thing from being 9 years old. Like, maybe Call of Duty? I don't know. I don't remember anything about being 9. This kid is really acting this way because of the adults that are around him. Like, a stripper, bro? Like, bro, what the actual fuck? This shit is not cute. It's weird as hell, actually. How is this even legal? Because, like, I'm very certain you have to be 21 to get into that building. So how the fuck is Lil RT surrounded by strippers? Make it make sense. I'm pretty sure there was a bar in the background. Man, I'm losing my mind over this shit, bro. It's literally never okay for adults to do anything around a child. Don't we condemn underground rappers for that literally every month? You know, I'm gonna keep playing that reverse card if you want to be a weirdo in the comments and defend this shit. Like, oh, he's lit. He's fucking 9. And if a 9-year-old girl had a man shaking his junk in her face, that man would already be in jail getting his shit.
That man would be dead. Just dead. Like, this, just dead. Just like somebody would have got him by now. Just off the strength of what he done, he would have just got by somebody.
Kicked in as we speak. But nah, this is fine, right? Make it make sense. Let's go back to his music though. This little nigga can't even read past middle school level, but he's over here talking about some damn I'ma kill they ass, boy you kept running, we gon' walk him down, we gon' take him out his shoes, I'ma sign a deal, get my mama out this fucking hood. First of all, that doesn't even rhyme. And second of all, why does this nigga understand the ideology of helping his mother out of a bad situation at 9 years old? You really want to know why? Because he actually doesn't. He's not writing these dumbass lyrics, someone else is. They're making him say these wild things and do these wild things because of money. The money that's coming along with it, I'm sure it's immaculate right now. But my concern is, who is in this kid's ear telling him that none of this shit is actually cool? I'm willing to bet no one. I'm just hoping that he has some form of stability in his life, like education, spending time with
He do need that. He's right. I ain't gonna lie on him, Chad. He do need that one person in his ear to be like, yo, you know all this shit is just for show, right? Like, all this shit is actually lame as fuck. Like, going through the hood, living in the hood all day, selling dope, smoking, like, just sitting on the porch, sitting on the block for 20 years, selling dope all your life. That's lame as fuck, bro. You realize that, right? That he does need somebody like that, for real.
other children to develop your own personality and not what these adults around him are pushing on him, because at this rate you're raising him to be a literal crash dummy. I don't understand how y'all are getting entertainment out of any of this either. It's honestly insane. There's a video of him smacking some girl's ass and all the grown-ass men around him are just laughing at it. I mean, oh my god, this is my thing. I'm not envious of this kid at all. It's really about the fact that his brain is in the process of development and they've got this kid talking about and doing some very vile stuff. Like I said earlier, when I was 9, all I can remember was playing Modern Warfare 2 or Uncharted or something. I wasn't going to strip clubs with ass on my face. Do you know what that does to a 9-year-old brain? That's literally what's happening right in front of us.
Any grown women ever try to talk to you before? You ain't never had like no 12-year-old come at you?
No, never.
No.
I had a grown lady though.
For real? What she was trying to get you?
No, she was a fan.
For real?
Rubbing,
You took a picture with her?
rubbing on me. I don't even know why. Hey, tell that little boy to come here right quick. Let me tell him something.
And I watched a TikTok of his mother basically explaining that, oh, anybody that got something to say about my parenting is just a hater. You know, I hear this lady.
You better be telling him all this shit is not like, as his mother. I wouldn't be here to make YouTube videos for y'all today if I would have gotten caught with some ass in my face at 9 years old. She would have she would have killed the girl first, and then she would have came to me and beat me so bad, I wish I was not born, and I would have deserved that shit too. The niggas around me should have got their ass beat as well too, cause why the fuck were they letting a 9-year-old me do all that shit? Like, I couldn't even imagine. My mom would kill me, bro.
Talk, and then I
Kill her
understand why
too.
this kid acts like this. She doesn't really care. She just cares about the bag that's coming with it. And then it's like, this kid doesn't even understand the gravity of what he's really talking about in his songs. Walking someone down? Avoiding the police? What? He probably can't even read what he's saying. I know this is probably a shorter video because this video of this woman twerking in front of him just really sent me over. It made me super uncomfortable and honestly kind of mad because, like, why do y'all think this is okay? Like, oh yeah, they probably don't care. It's just about the money for them. Which, by the way, how is Lil RT spending the money he's getting? What can he really buy at the age of 9? I wanted a damn Jawbreaker from Ed, Edd n Eddy when I was like 9, and this kid probably wants to do 60 miles, dumbass, in a Hellcat. This whole situation is just disgusting. Every adult around him needs to be like,
Every adult around him needs to be fucking reprimanded. They need to go to a fucking training camp to learn how to be adults, bro, because I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, okay. Alright. If you want to do this whole thing where to set Lil RT up for his future, you get him his bag right now, you know what I'm saying? Make him do all this. That's fine, whatever. Like, I really can't be mad at you. We are in the digital age, you know what I'm saying, where the money is on the online. But he needs to be, like he said in the beginning, like he said earlier in the video, he needs to have somebody in his ear that's letting him know this shit is not, like, this is not real world. This is not your real world. You do not want this as your real world. This is not a good real world. To have to walk niggas down, have to look over your shoulder all the time, to have to fucking run, like, you have some weed in the car, you get pulled over, you're fucking, oh God. If they find the weed, I'm going away for 10 to 15. It's just stressful. Like, why would you want that life? Like, I couldn't imagine. Like, it's just stupid.
can't get super crazy in this video. I won't say what I really want to say, but these adults need a lesson for like allowing this. Like, I just think this is gross, it's weird, and it's honestly sad. Like, I know there's people saying, oh, they need to call CPS or whatever, but like, I mean, the Guardian is providing him with a home or whatever, but like, just the environment is crazy. I don't know, man. I know this is a shorter video, but it just made me very upset to see this little kid getting sexuality pushed on him violence. Like, it's cool if it's an adult, you feel me? Because, like, of course, an adult is gonna know right from wrong, or they're just not gonna care. But this little kid is getting taught this stuff. Like, this is what's getting pushed onto this child. And I think it's fucking disgusting. I'm UVXCS.
I agree.
Do better later.
Yeah, actually, no. Now, I made the first part of this video a while ago. And it originally got taken down because I was putting his face in it too much, or
YouTube be on bullshit.
something like that. I don't know. But it didn't stay up for long on my channel. Probably, like, literally one day. And back then, I sort of thought, you know, we'll keep Lil RT around anyway. Maybe the video didn't deserve to be out. Holy shit, I could not have been more wrong. What actually ended up happening is this little nigga fading into obscurity. Thank God. Because you can tell from the way I was talking in the first part of this video, I did not like that this was a thing. So recently, I went to his Instagram, which is ran by mother, and there's an email to book this child? The fuck? And there's an Eventbrite link to an event that was over 4 months ago. Like, guys, this is... Okay. Now, I don't want to say the money's drying up, but seeing as I get more goddamn Instagram likes than Lil RT, and I'm a nobody, it's safe to say that the money ain't rolling in the same way it was almost 2 years later. If you want to know why, the answer is extremely simple. Lil RT was a damn gimmick rapper. Everybody was so infatuated with this kid because that was it. He was a kid. He was basically a spectacle of being a YN at just 9 years old. Cussing, talking about killing people, the whole nine. Literally, the whole nine. But that shit wore off for any idiot that was dumb enough to be slightly entertained by this. Oh, little kid talking about getting topped off. Like, bro, what? That shit was never cute. But I don't know if you guys would remember that tiny era in music where the quote-unquote crash out rap was going up. Like,
I ain't even gonna sit here and cap y'all. When I first heard Lil RT 60 Miles, I said, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that little nigga know what he talking about, but he low-key spitting. That's pretty much what I said. Now, like, did I agree? I was like, I mean, hey, it's not my kid. Is it a good thing? Fuck no. Like, no. But, like, nah, I don't know.
Baby Kia, K3 when she first came out, and Glock, which was just what niggas was saying. I'm not saying I agree. Ugh, crash out rap. I'm gonna blow my shit smooth off, bro. But Lil RT was actually a part of this very short-lived wave. And he fortunately just didn't actually surpass anything other than being a little gimmick, like I already said. I think the only thing this nigga really be doing now is 20v1s, and if you guys are subscribed to my second channel, you know how I feel about that whole CS.
I think that's good for, well, not this. Okay, well, he doesn't need to be doing 20v1s with, like, women and shit. I don't know if I've seen that. But I think it's good that, and this is not me trying to be a hater, bro. I swear it's not. I promise you. I promise you I want nothing for success for this little bro. But I'm glad that wasn't his success route. He has buzz on his name though. So like if he does decide to do content creation or anything really involving the internet space, he'll have a little bit of buzz. So if he goes that route, I think he'll do good. You know what I'm saying? Once he gets a little bit older, you know what I'm saying? Starts to mature a little bit. But yeah, I'm glad he's out that rap, that whole shit, because that shit was, no, not for a 9-year-old, man.
Hey, bullshit they be doing with that. Like, look at this shit, bro. 20 kids versus one rapper. Lil RT and his fucking grandma, right? Go to hell, bro. And frankly,
why are we doing 20v? Did we forget that he's 9 years old? And just because he might not, I don't know, because I don't even remember anything when I was 9, and I don't have any memories till I was about 13. I'd say 13, 12. But, what was I about to say? Damn it. He's 9 years old, and we're over here doing 20v1s, even if he doesn't remember it. That's still, like, in his subconscious, all that shit you fed him is still going to be in there. Like, and it's going to...
I'm glad this little nigga fell off. Like, go enjoy being a kid, bro. And
right.
If rapping is truly your passion at the age of 11, by the way, for whatever reason, come back to it a little later. Like, you know, the 11th grade or the 12th grade. But right now, you should want to be a spaceman or a firefighter, not a goddamn gun-toting suspect. Whatever. I'm UVXCX. This is actually the end of the video. Later.
Later, man. Appreciate you for the video, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, man. I was, like I said, when I first heard the song, I was like, okay, this shit kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this nigga sounds way too young to even know what he's saying. Now, how old is he? And he was like, yeah, he's like 9 years old. I said, That's a little nasty work for him being 9, ain't it? Where his parents doing? But with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for here. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
She call me Luda, bitch, I roll out with my shooters. She wanna fuck me in a Plymouth Barracuda.